two exhausted gladiators. Not enemies, not rivals, but equals, standing center court after the latest chapter in the most intense tennis rivalry we've had since Federer and Nadal used to trade Sundays like baseball cards. Because in 2025, tennis didn't belong to the field. It didn't belong to the top 10, and it didn't belong to the hype trains, the prospects, or the next big things. No, this sport, the entirety of ATP tennis, belonged to two people: Carlos Alcaraz and Sinner. And everyone else, well, they were playing in their world. And here's the crazy part. Their levels were so stupidly close that they basically took turns beating each other. French Open, Alcaraz wins in a 5th set tiebreaker, and that match is going to be replayed for the next 30 years. Wimbledon, Sinner strikes back on grass like he owns the place. And the US Open, well, Alcaraz again, because apparently New York is his birthright now. And to close the season, Sinner walks into Turin, doesn't drop a set all week, and beats Alcaraz to defend his ATP Finals title in front of a nation that treats him like a Marvel superhero. It's absurd, it's historic, and it's sheer dominance that we've only seen from 3 other players in existence. And then you look at the final rankings. Alcaraz secured the year-end world number 1, and Sinner number 2. Everyone else? Well, they'll have to try again next year. Felix Auger-Aliassime, who actually had a phenomenal season himself, said it better than anyone. The facts are, they're a level above everyone. It's not an opinion, it's facts. Felix continued saying that they keep showing up and playing good, so credit to them. And you can feel the subtext. These guys are ruining everyone's life right now. Because yes, their styles are different. Alcaraz with the chaos, the explosiveness, the highlight reel absurdity, and Sinner with the cleanest ball striking since prime Djokovic got bored and decided not to miss ever again. But what both of them do better than anybody in the world is put extreme pressure on their opponents in the most important moments. Their default level is basically make the top 10 look like juniors. Every Alcaraz Sinner match in 2025 felt like the world stopped spinning. Their ATP final showdown in Turin, the most watched tennis match in Italian TV history. 7 million people tuned in for tennis in November. Think about that. This rivalry isn't just big, it's turning global. And let's talk about Sinner for a second. This man reached the final of all 4 Grand Slams, won the Australian Open, won the ATP Finals without dropping a set again. Nobody in the event's history has ever done that twice. And all this after missing 3 months at the beginning of the year dealing with a doping case that could have mentally destroyed a lesser player. Instead, well, he came back better. He took every loss, especially the US Open loss to Alcaraz, and turned it into fuel. And the biggest upgrade? The serve. In Turin, he dropped serve once. And even that was in the opening game of the final against Alcaraz. His coach Darren Cahill explained it perfectly. Sinner didn't just add miles per hour, he moved the serve closer to the lines. He's getting free points now. He's becoming clutch. And the moment of the tournament, he hit a 116 mile per hour second serve on set point in a final against Carlos Alcaraz. It's bravery beyond belief. And when he was asked why he went for it, he said that he'd rather lose that point than have him win it. It's the mentality of a guy who's trying to build a dynasty, not just win matches. And then you have the Spaniard himself, Alcaraz, who, by the way, ended this whole circus as year-end number 1. People forget this, but a year ago he walked into the ATP Finals and was basically allergic to indoor tennis. 1 win in the group stage. Looked uncomfortable. Looked lost. This year, it seems he figured it out. And fast. The match itself was elite. And here's the thing with Alcaraz. Even when Sinner is playing the best tennis of his life, even when the crowd is entirely against him, even when every storyline is pushing in another direction, Carlos still finds ways to win matches like Roland Garros, like the US Open, like multiple Masters 1000s. He's 22, Sinner's 24, and everybody else is panicking. It's no longer the Big Three era, but it's starting to feel suspiciously familiar. Felix Auger-Aliassime made a huge leap. His ranking jumped from number 30 to number 5, and even he admits it. They're the two best players, the ranking doesn't lie. He's older than both of them. He's playing catch-up, and he knows it. And while Alcaraz immediately hopped on a plane to lead Spain in the Davis Cup, Sinner already launched into off-season training. Because, of course, he's not satisfied. He's already planning ahead to 2026. He'll walk into Melbourne as a two-time defending champion. He'll take another swing at the French Open, the one slam that's missing. Darren Cahill, one of his coaches, said it outright. Clay is going to be a big target. And that should really terrify everyone. Because right now, Sinner and Alcaraz own hard courts. They split grass, and Sinner now wants to add clay. And if he does, well, good luck to everyone else. Seriously. But let's zoom out. Tennis fans spent years wondering who would lead the sport after Federer, Nadal, Djokovic, Murray. Who could take that mantle? Who has the talent, the consistency, the charisma, the rivalry power? Turns out, the answer wasn't one guy. It was two. And 2025 proved it beyond doubt. This is the Alcaraz-Sinner era, and everybody else is just trying to survive it. The results say it. The titles say it. The rankings say it. The players say it. The ATP says it. The fans say it. And honestly, we should appreciate it while we have it. Because rivalries like this don't happen every generation. Two athletes ascending at the same time, pushing each other, responding to each other's success, trading slams, trading finals, trading history. This is the good stuff. And this is why we watch. And 2025, it's just the beginning. See you next time.